Alrighty, so thought today I would do a quick update um, on everything that's gone through so far. Uh, let's see here. So, long story short, um, created this character back on February 22nd. So today is March 3rd. So that was roughly a week ago. I don't really kind of count that first day or so while you're kind of getting your bearings on everything. So I might try to just do an update every week or so to see how I'm doing. Um, Kind of getting ultimate goals. I got a lot of long-term plans that I've got in my head now. Whether or not those work out or change over time, but I think you got to have long-term, medium, and short-term goals, and then align your short-term and medium goals to fit those long-term ones. Um, Might sound weird, but a medium term goal for me, and that's where you decide whether or not you're going to keep playing a game, is are you going to pay for it, and or is it worthwhile? I have a game on my phone. Yeah, you can see that in the darkness. I literally just quit yesterday because you get to a point. It's a free game, just like I'm playing this alpha character. It was a golf game. I've been playing for about 2 months, and I liked it, but I found that it's one of those grind ones. After a little while, that if you really look at the setup of it as you're progressing, it gets a little bit tougher and tougher, and to get farther, you have to spend more time on, and it becomes more of a grind versus a playing the game. Have not gotten anywhere near close with that with Eve so far. Uh, my medium term goal, I think, is to get what they call plex, which is in game currency that you can buy game time to then become an Omega character. Um, and from what I understand, you have to have 500 plex to buy a month's worth of time. Now, my thought is okay, well, yeah, I've got to make enough money to buy the plex, but I've also got to make enough money ISK in the game to also have fun, to still buy more ships. You don't want to be playing just by grinding this to make a monthly thing. That's what I ended up doing with the golf game that I quit. um, Sorry, just a long day at work. So, so my first goal today was, and I'm not worried about when I get it. Um, and here's the weird part: even if I get enough money to pay for my monthly subscription, uh, in-game currency, I may just buy it. It depends on how much fun I'm having. I may just buy that in-game, that with real money, and use the in-game money as my to buy more stuff within the game. It all depends on how much fun I'm having, and how much I want to invest. I truly believe in you need to, if you find a game that you really like, you need to pay for it in some form or fashion, because somebody's done, it's like art in a way. So, um, so to recap, so I've been playing for about a week. I'll try to maybe do an update every Wednesday, or maybe every other Wednesday. My character's net worth right now is just over 250 million ISK. And that's everything that he owns if he was to sell off. Um, my wallet balance is 87 million ISK. My combined assets and estimated value is 167. So as I progress, I can make more money. And one of the things, but then the second part is the Plex side of it. The kind of cool part is you can buy Plex on the market and then sell it back. Um, so you're not really losing money if you purchase it. The only way you lose it is if the price of Plex goes up and down, which it does on the market. That's so weird, but um, it's cool. So you come on in here, and I've accumulated over the last week 87 million ISK. So I come in here and I look to see how much it costs. Right now, the lowest price is 2449 at the station that I'm at, and it is the lowest cost in the region. What I might do is start keeping an eye out for what the different prices are in different regions. But I'm going to actually buy as much as I possibly can in Plex right now. Um, and so I'm going to buy this. And 87, it's almost 2.5 million. So, um, is it 30 Plex? 73, so 35. How much did I have there? 87. So I can buy 35 Plex at that price point. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Why not? Um, good. I think I'm in good shape there. 2449. Now I might be able to buy it at a better price someplace else, but that's cool. Um, so I just bought that Plex. How much money I have is down to 2. Um, so let's go in. I think I can take that. Yep, here's my Plex vault. Here, it's at 35 Plex, worth $85,136 there. So once right here to add a mega time, I need 500 of these. So in 1 week, I was able to accumulate about 1/25th worth of a Plex. I'm hoping that the more I play, the more money I can make. But I'm not focused on that. I'm still having so much fun doing this. So that's my first goal. And I'll try to update that each week, maybe rehash it a little bit. Second one I had here was my skills. So my skills, I've got drones at level 4, and I've got 3 hours left. As an alpha character, you can only put in up to 24 hours worth of skilling that change. So what and I did this with the drones level 4, and I'm going to do it with drones level 5. I'm going to drop drones level 5 um, is a 9-day train, so it's quite a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that here. Now, I've been trying to focus on skills that would only help most ships or not, or all ships that I'm flying. Being a Galente pilot, most of the ships have drones. So I'm going to stay focused on flying Galente for quite a long time. Being able to fly 5 drones at the same time is really good. So, and the other thing I like doing is throwing this 9-day train in here. So let's say I'm not able to play Eve for 2 or 3 days. It's still going to keep training, so I'm not going to miss out on that time. So the next thing that I can start looking for are maybe some of the other drone abilities. I've got light drone operation. This will give me 5 more damage for the light drones that I'm flying. And maybe go up to medium drones at some point in time. I can do a lot of that. But here's the kicker. I got 4 drones here. If I throw in light drones down here, see how it still keeps that 9 days. As long as the ones before this don't go over 24 hours, I can keep upgrading these. So I'm just going to throw another one in here. And we're good. The next one is 1 day, 16 hours. So that one I would never be able to throw in. I'd have to keep it long as it's over 24 hours. But at least this way, by the time I come back and play tomorrow, when I come back and play tomorrow, I'm going to have 4 drones versus 3 that I can fly. And then both of the drones, or all of the 4 drones, are going to have a 5% bonus there, and another 5% bonus on top of it. If I'm not mistaken, those bonuses are cumulative. So if you think of it, okay, if something does, let's just pull up my handy dandy calculator here, and I'm not going to use the in-game one anymore. They should just take that out of the game. So let's say you're doing 100 damage. Okay, and you want to increase that by 5%. So me getting the second level of it is 5%, so 1.05. So now I would be doing 105 damage. The third one that comes up here is going to increase it by 5%, but it's going to increase this 105 by 5%. So times 1.05. So instead of being 110, it's 110.25. That might not seem like a lot, but when you're doing thousands of points of damage, or when you're going up from level 3 to level 4, I'll show you here. So let's say I went up again, 1.05. Now it goes up to 115.76, and if I got it up to 5 levels, I've actually gained some damage there. So you can see where it's not a tit for tat. I don't think I've used that phrase in forever. But that is where it accumulates. Now, other things I've learned don't do that. They do the exact opposite. And I'll just show you here. The drone damage amplifier, if you look here, is the exact opposite. And it will say there's a penalty here using more than one type of this module or similar modules that affect the same attribute on the ship will be penalized. So, and I don't know if it has the penalty in here. It will be penalized. So, just to show you, so if I don't have my drone damage amplifiers on, and my drones are doing, where are they there? There they are, 25.2 damage per second. If I add one of these on, it goes up to 29.0. So 25.2, 29.0. So that's a 3.8 increase. So if this was the same thing, I would get another 3.8. So this would be 32.8 here. But since it's got that penalty in there, wait, that's not right. It gave me 32.8. Okay, that's I thought I was being real smart. 32.8. Huh. See, this is what happens when you're just thinking. Well, that's something for me to look up. Why did that not affect that? Potential damage output for drones using your current fit. Interesting. Huh. I'll have to maybe look that up. It's something to learn. Cool. Sorry, I was just reading some stuff. So, well, I've got that. The other thing that I could actually train on is see how my CPU is maxed out here. I can't use that middle slot. I need to look at what I'm using here. I think there's some things that I can use that are smaller. But there's some skills here that I can work on. I think they take a while. Got CPU management. That would increase, it gives me a 5-point bonus to the ship CPU output, so that would help it. Capacitor management. Oh, that's capacity there, so that, so there's some things here that I could actually do. Weapon upgrades. Now, I'm wondering if Wondering if it will show me. This is a weapon upgrade here. What skills would affect it? Requirements. So, well, weapon upgrades level 1 is a requirement, but does that affect the skills? That's something I would love to see them have in here. Um, what what skills would lower it there? But okay. So, um, last but not least, I've been able to. I did a couple of missions for the Galente Federation Navy. I'm gonna keep doing some of those. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're out of Eglanet. So set destination. I think I'm gonna go do a mission here. Just level 1 missions. Um, just working on my skills and how I fly stuff and that sort of. This is a work night, so I'm not spending a whole lot of time messing around. Just gonna have a little bit of fun. Oh, I need to heal up before I do anything else. Alrighty. Surprised they don't have any. There are no player-owned stations in Dodec City. There we go. In my see here my interactions. Corporation, my Federation Navy. I'm able to bump it up some here. Start off at I think 0.8. Oh, I can see right here. 0.78. And I'm able to get it up to 1.05. So I think if I want to, I can do level 2 missions for them. But I'm not going to mess around with it just yet. I want to keep flying a few of the regular missions. Definitely don't want to do them until I can fly 4 drones at a time. Let's get that fixed there. Get repair quote. Good. So he's fixed. Let's see what he's got for me. So, Onslaught is the name of this one. I don't think I've done that one yet. Trying to keep track of the missions, and that way I'll know whether or not they're worthwhile or not. No, I don't want that one. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. Today was a long, long day. Utilities. Notepad. Why is the New Eden store blinking? I don't think I really wanted to go to the New Eden store. Oh, it's saying, hey, you have Plex now. Come buy something. I understand. Interesting. So I could actually buy bundles of stuff with Plex and Gameplex. I did not know that. Ooh, and pretty cool outfits. Sorry. So men's. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm not worried about that. Let's get back out of there. So what I did here was I made a missions folder, and the missions that I ran, this one here was really quick. It was like maybe the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. The second one here actually was a set of missions, 5 different missions. Um, and I've written in here, I'll probably change this as it up, but what types of enemies did I fight? F is for frigate, D is for destroyer, C is for cruiser. What kind of bounties did I get out of it? Well, I was fighting Caldari, so it didn't give me any bounties. When I looted the field, I was able to get 1.3 million, and the rewards for the mission were 99. Then, if there's any weird notes in here, I wrote those in. But this, then I can start comparing them and see if I can find better missions. Similar to when I'm doing my exploration, um, I can using the cargo scanner. I know whether or not it's worthwhile to actually scan something down. This way, I'll know whether or not it's worthwhile for me to go do something. So, make contact. So this one here is I've never done this. Make contact with small operation that's fallen silent during the mining rate standoff. So where is that at? I always like to see at least where it's at. Oh, it's going to be the 89th million. 89,000. So, it sounds good. We'll go ahead and do it. And while I am on my way there, we'll go ahead and start a new note. New note. And that's missions. Level 1. Onslaught. There we go. It's weird. You would think those would be... Oh, I didn't have a space in there. It doesn't matter. Jump. This is the OCD part of me. Space. I thought about this for a while. Might be wondering, why am I putting missions at the front of something that's already in the folder for missions? Well, I was thinking if I do start doing a bunch of notes, at least they'll be ordered in the same area here too. So I don't know if that'll be helpful or not, but at least that'll keep things going. So I've got Onslaught here. The other part too is while I'm flying there, might as well copy over the format to keep it simple. Copy selected. There isn't multiple missions. We'll delete that out. This just reminds me of things to keep track of. Delete that. Okay, I'm ready to put some notes in there once I actually do this mission. It may seem dumb to be doing this at level 1, but as I do level 2s and level 3s and get better at this, this will get me used to doing it. It's very similar to when I was flying through different areas doing some scanning. Okay. There we go. Don't know what I'm running into. This is kind of the fun part. I know that you can look it up online, like these different missions, but I'm just going in blind. I have no idea what these. I'm not even reading the notes on it. That takes away from the being part of the game. But okay. So the mining outpost. Oh, I gotta read the notes here. I'm sure I have to go toward the mining outpost, but I need to. That in, but we. Oh. or is tearing this field apart. All the debris, they're chewing up the rock and spitting out impacts. We can't cut. Okay, so I gotta find a crew of scientists? Oh, there's the bad guys. So I think I have to go to this. Oh, there's the scientists, okay. And then now I think I've got to take these guys to that other station. I think. I love drones. I didn't even have to do anything. Ooh, these guys are pinging me. Okay, I'm almost within range here. I think I put these guys into the mud. Thank you, your help, but get out of here alive as if you clear the last of the drones out. Oh, so I gotta clear these drones out. Alright, fine. Good. Alright, my drones, go get those drones. While you're doing that, I'm gonna come over here and salvage. See if I can get a salvage while I'm calling these guys off. Notice I'm not even paying attention. As long as I'm not getting hurt here, my drones aren't getting hurt. Why not just hang out? That's that one. Yep, got some fried interface here. Okay, that's worthwhile. Drones from after I noticed do not drop any loot or any most of the time. But you do get bounties off of them. This one of these is worth 3,000. I could be shooting these guys with my guns, but I'm not in any real hurry. Let my drones do the work while I'm doing the salvaging. Then I don't have to spend more money on ammo. I'm a cheapskate like that. Oh, it looks like these guys aren't attacking me, so I better get my boys on them. Wonder if... Oh, they're clear. Yay! Alrighty. Always pull your drones in. Set my destination. I will salvage what... Sorry. I'll salvage wrecks while I'm still killing stuff off, but I'm not going to sit there and just salvage stuff. That's just boring. Might as well become a miner. So, we'll swing on back over. I think that's about it. There's not a whole lot this session. This was more of a time-stampy thing. I wanted to see where I was at. I am pretty tired too. I'm going to keep playing while this uploads. Maybe do another mission, but I'm not going to bore you with keeping that out. Oh, while I am flying back over, let's go ahead and update my notes. And this is going to sound weird, but so I'm just going to put a yes or no in here for bounties. Because I did get bounties. Loot was just 33k, roughly. Actually, not even that. 9k. 9k. Basic mission. And then no rhyme or reason to the notes, just my general feel of it. There was nothing special there. I would probably pass that mission up, this mission up, if I have an opportunity to in the future. There's just not a whole lot to it. But at least I tried it out here. I am going to make some ISK off of the rewards. Oh, man. So 89 and 117. 89. And that's that. I've got that saved. I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to timestamp today. Skills. And maybe if I get killed or kill something worthwhile each week, I'll put that into my weekly update. Plex, where I'm at with that. Yeah, I think that's it. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to be it. Let me just go ahead and finish off this mission. Yeah, you really want to see it. You can really, yeah, today was just a long day. Alrighty. Well, that's it. Have a good one.